well. Dead. Good.
At least with Bob here. Where? So, this may be a stupid question, but where did it post? Oh, it's hang on. That's a setting. So it's starring it out.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling
sure
through
there's
the
a way to
plains,
fix that.
resplendent with psionic energy.
Or, Helden, do you have a Instagram?
Better. Something good here.
No.
I hope.
Okay.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories
Give me
flash into your
one
mind.
second then.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your
Chat settings. Show my brief scan. Emos only. Combos. Manage. Is that a... Nope. Can't do that. Moderation settings. Channel protection. Message filtering. Aggression, bullying, disabilities, misogyny, swearing. Permitted terms and phrases. No, that's not it. Chatter permissions. Follower only mode. Nope. Scroller. Nope. Aha. Okay. Methinks I fixed it.
A feeling penetrates your mind.
Try the
An
link
anomaly,
one more
one like
time if you
ourselves,
don't mind,
unconnected from
Helden.
the whole. Caution. Worlds beyond worlds flash before
Hey,
your eyes.
look at that. We fixed it.
Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this. 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Okay.
Here's a guaranteed way to kill honor mode Merkel. Here's a guaranteed way to kill honor mode Merkel really easily every time. I've recently been doing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 speedruns on honor mode, and besides beating the game in under an hour, I've picked up quite a few tricks doing this. One of those tricks is how to defeat Ketheric and Merkel in about 10 seconds flat every time. Here's what you're gonna need. The Callous Glow ring that you pick up in the Temple of Shar near Balthazar, a stack of 20 smoke powder bombs, and then you either need a potion of speed or a character that's at least level 5 and has multi-attack. The character that has the Callous Glow ring jumps up here, and then I send an invisible companion to free Nightsong to start the fight that way. Ideally, my main character has really high dex so they can go first in initiative. At that point, I take 9 smoke powder bombs, drag them to the floor beside me, and throw them on Ketheric. He dies and then turns into Merkel. At that point, I drink the potion of speed and throw the remaining 11 bombs at Merkel. He dies and it's over before it really began. Ketheric and Merkel done in about 10 seconds. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Here's a...
Well, okay then. That's, Yep. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I decided to play as a ranger. Oh, God.
Please. Before they remove us from this body.
Good.
From this case. Free us.
Well, we're off to a great start.
The brain won't budge.
And you
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
I don't even know how to get that many bombs, but I'll definitely have to I'll take a look. I'm sorry, Us. I couldn't save you this time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand there's, well, okay. I don't understand, but I understand. I understand there's a lot of cheese that you can do in this game. But how people are doing, like, these solo runs makes... I'm flabbergasted. Like, clearly I am not the gamer that I like to think I am.
Your head.
You are no threat. We will address the matter of a cure.
Boy.
Victory awaits.
Open up.
Yeah. Well, clearly, I am not the lucky kind.
Time to strike. This is your end. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Okay. You know, it also,
Machinery.
you know, as much as I hate to admit this, I obviously made the game so much harder on myself by, you know, trying to be, like,
Victory
evil.
awaits. This is your
You know, didn't have to kill Isabel. Didn't have to play as Dark Urge. Didn't have to make Shadowheart a Dark Justiciar. You know, obviously we'll save that for when I'm a little better at the game, I think. Or an easier mode. Maybe on Tactician. Maybe we'll try that on Tactician. Oop, no, don't.
Not now. We must go to the
Yeah, I get that, thank you.
Have to keep going.
So, obviously, I was a little bit too ambitious for my skill level. So, we learn, we live, we learn. And since there's no us, you die. Yeah, well, where's the fun in that, Helden? Obviously, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Moving ahead.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
What's hiding here?
Like, if I wanted to make, like, life easier on myself,
Room.
I would not be working on an ambulance still. I'd be using my master's degree. But nope. I decided I don't like sitting behind a desk all day. So my dumbass gets to ride on an ambulance.
The console hums to life.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
The pulp, perhaps it will open, then then discomfort fades, and another sensation
because you still have to do the same thing no matter what buttons you push. Hi, Shadowheart. I don't care.
You're
Dangerous. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship. It's she.
I mean, it certainly has its moments. And, you know, unfortunately, I mean, I can't speak for how it is in Europe. I know y'all do things a little differently over there. Like you have doctors riding in fly cars and
faint images
such.
appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior.
But
and
like for us
centuries of
here,
darkness.
we're honestly 9 times out of 10 we're just a glorified taxi service. You know, picking up the homeless
Let's get on with
people, taking them to the hospital because they want 3 hots in a cot, or you know, you get, oh, I have a cold or the flu, so you know, obviously I need to go to the hospital because I'm dying.
We are
It's
nearing
a
the
medical
hell.
life and death
King.
emergency.
Mind my step.
And at least where I live right now, I'm not allowed to I'm not allowed to tell people no. Yeah, I know Europe does things a bit differently. You know, I'll have to, one of these days, I'll have to look up, like, as a paramedic, what I can do in Europe that I can't do. Yeah.
Do it. Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
That's the way it should be, but, you know, as America is just not educated its citizens on what is and is not appropriate for an emergency department. You know, people, like, even just yesterday, I had someone tell me, you know, oh, I thought if we went by ambulance, we'd get seen faster. No, that's not how this works. You know, it's what's called a triage system. You know, the more sick you are, the faster you get seen. Oh, that's rude.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transcendent. Taking position.
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, sure, now you crit when I don't freaking need you to. I mean, it's definitely a broken system, but it's more a problem with we've allowed insurance companies to basically tell healthcare providers how to do their jobs instead of healthcare providers being allowed to actually do their jobs. You know, insurance, honestly, it's a scam. It is the only service that you pay for where they can refuse to provide the service that you pay for. It's just how... Oops, I forgot. I need to pick up his sword.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Well,
Bet that will fit in my pack. Death's close at hand.
Well, that's good old-fashioned American capitalism right there. All that is.
No time left. I must reach the helm.
I won't give in.
I don't know why I did
Don't
that.
waste a step.
That was dumb. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, universal healthcare has some major issues. But, you know, the American, good old-fashioned American greed, which does exist in Europe as well, you know, it just makes things so much freaking harder. Sure is. It is a human condition. And a nasty one at that.
Come a little closer.
Within reach.
The helm's alien.
Yeah, but isn't that, I mean, from my understanding, like, the money that you pay to the government, like, is increased in order to cover that health care that is provided to the populace. And from also what I've seen in my understanding, and I could be wrong, you know, it also takes a lot longer to get a lot of more advanced procedures and such done in with the universal healthcare than like over here. Don't get me wrong, it still takes forever to get procedures done over here just because everyone is so busy, but
As you wake, the tadpoles, other than but little, the tadpole.
you know, there's flaws with every system, unfortunately, and that's because we've allowed, you know, humans who are imperfect to design them.
You're alive. We might have. We need each other.
On my way. Let's have a look.
I said go to the backpack.
What's inside?
Like, granted, we all pay way too much money to the government than we should. No matter who you are, or where you live.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Because despite what people want to think, the government is not here to help you.
More for me.
Isn't it seen in like your like federal, or again, I don't know. I really don't know how European taxes and all that stuff work. I haven't spent enough time over there. But like, doesn't it, like in your bills or taxes or whatever, however it is, like you have a good percentage that goes to the federal government?
More of those
Gotcha.
wretched things.
I mean, if that's, if that's really the way it is, then I don't understand why, well, I do understand why Americans don't want to do that, because they're driven on their emotions instead of factual information, but, it's all part of the game we play. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Germany back when I was in nursing school, and we were going to visit the World Health Organization, as well as some hospitals and stuff over there, and in France, but COVID happened, and things kind of obviously went sideways.
Watch the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and...
Slap the hand. Bam.
Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand?
I mean, I
Anyone?
suppose. If you insist.
That's it! Oh. Hello. Apollo. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. I was wrecking. How about you? How did you survive the fall? Still, back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a run. No, you should. You don't have.
You seem...
Most, no doubt. We're most certainly going to need it. Oh, it was an act.
Ta-da.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Oh, thank you, Shadowheart. I was already doing that.
There. A mind flayer.
That
Really?
thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
Thank
Be
you.
careful.
Monster.
Jesus. That was embarrassing. Alright, man. Yeah, you should not be awake right now, man. Go get some sleep. I appreciate you coming by, as always. Thank you for keeping me company.
I've got one of those there, in the grass. I was... I saw what did you and those tentacled freaks do to me.
You're mine. You try...
What was that? The what? And to think. Indeed. My name's Astari. So... Although... You know. And all right.
Yeah, man. Always happy to at least attempt to entertain. What is my strength at? Man, Shadowheart's stronger than me? That's embarrassing. See you, Helden. Alright. Let's get these chests. We'll level up and then we'll fight some little brain things. We'll futz around with all this stuff later. Because obviously, we need to respec her. I don't like that she's just forced into trickery. Or we're forced into trickery with her. Like, you don't have a chance to, like, say, oh no, I don't want to do that. I would much rather, you know, freaking... whatchamacallit? choose her subclass.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
No. That's not what I meant to do, but thank you. Appreciate that.
Let's have some courage. Quickly.
Ow.
Rook to queen 6.
Rook to queen. Six. One down. Two to go. Ow. Can you not?
Onward. Take you.
Where did he... Oh, there he is. I'm like, where the heck did he go?
Can't slow down.
This feels good. Moving.
One hit point. That's great. I love that. Love that. Love that for us.
Striking distance.
I shot the wrong one. Oh, Lord.
Have to keep going. You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Open up. With haste.
I really don't like that. Don't cancel out my movement just because you drop down an extra, like, step. It's freaking annoying. That's what it is. It's just plain rude.
Zoru was right.
The thing.
And if it's
Your skull. Get rid of them.
Sweet Jesus. Okay.
Demay.
no.
Kill them.
They're right.
Demay.
Enough.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
No!
I never said I would help you. How? Like, who said I would help you? Wasn't me. Go get them, Lazel. That's not how you go get them, Lazel.
The last board is set.
Wow.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Dude, Lazel, what are you doing?
Vanessa, no!
Take your...
Gone with the weave.
That was just rude. There you go.
One can't always be a gentleman.
The tad, but my... Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
The party's full. You'll need to make...
If I'm
Red, you have made...
I'll trust
You were shut. Come, a crash.
No traps, please. If not over, then through.
Okay.
Always room for more.
Alrighty. Yeah. Obviously this one is a little shorter than this segment. But it is part of a almost 4.5-hour stream. And I have yet to have dinner. And it's almost bedtime. So I'm going to take my leave as well. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.